INTJs are possibly the hardest people to get close to under normal circumstances, and it doesn't get much better when trying to get past the friend zone. So what's a person to do when they want to date an INTJ? Hello everyone, and welcome back to another INTJ perspective. My name is Joseph, and today we are going to crack into the mind of an INTJ and see what it takes to successfully date one of us. Let's get started. As an INTJ, the plan is life. Every INTJ, whether consciously or unconsciously, plans out every single detail of their day, almost down to the minute. When going on a date with an INTJ, the first and best thing to remember is that you will need to keep your INTJ's mind stimulated so that they will enjoy themselves. Otherwise, their mind will wander and they will go back to remembering the plan that they have for the rest of the day. To be clear, this does not mean that towards the end of the date, if an INTJ says they have something else they need to do, that they did not enjoy themselves. It simply means that they have obligations that they have to take care of elsewhere. Just be respectful and let them go. If in the course of a date, your INTJ seems to be bored and their mind is wandering, this is a problem, especially on the first few dates. An INTJ's mind that is wandering is not enjoying their time with you and is instead returning to their plan. The best way to combat this is to bring up their favorite topics and be inquisitive. Try to keep them engaged, but also do the engaging by giving your thoughts on the topic. This will keep your INTJ engaged in the moment instead of trying to find an out. If on later dates, such as the 4th or 5th, your INTJ's mind seems to be wandering, this can be a sign that they've grown comfortable with you and you are still being a good date. Do not worry too much if your INTJ appears to be elsewhere, as long as it is brief. This is completely normal. INTJs form intellectual attachments before emotional ones. This is really important to keep in mind. When dating an INTJ, do not lie about anything. And don't try to make up some impressive story. I am personally not impressed that you scaled the tallest mountain in the world. Unless you actually did, then maybe. Or if you have the smartest dog in the world. I'm just not impressed. What I am impressed by is how smart you are, and if we connect on that same level. If you respect an INTJ, then they will respect you back. That is how you get into the heart of an INTJ. That no lying thing is big too. Though not as adept at being lie detectors as INFJs are, INTJs share in the trait to a degree, and if they catch you in a lie, then you can almost for sure kiss the relationship goodbye. There is a footnote to this, as it depends on if you crossed a personal boundary for an INTJ. If your lie did not cross the personal code of ethics of your INTJ, then you might be okay. All in all though, an INTJ will only put up with so much based on their personal values. Personally, I like some surprises, but note that I said some and not all. Getting surprised with something that takes me out of what I have spent a lot of mental energy planning is a surprise that I don't like. And I'm not alone. INTJs do not like disruption in their plans unless they can account for it. For example, if you and your INTJ have been on a 2-hour-long date, do not surprise them with another 2-hour-long excursion to a place that you just thought of right then and there. At the best, your INTJ will be drained. And the worst, you will be dumped fast. Now, if your INTJ is told beforehand, there is some slim chance that they might agree to do it, but don't count on it. The best way to surprise an INTJ is by getting to know them really well and then planning a surprise inside a designated situation. A good example is to take them on a date where they will know the time frame that they will be gone and the general idea that it is a place that they will enjoy, such as a place that serves food that they know they will like, as opposed to a place that they have to spend a lot of mental energy on just trying to figure out the menu. These kind of specifics can be left out provided you have your INTJ's trust. Also, by giving a time frame and sticking to it, you show your INTJ that you can be reliable for their needs. As the relationship progresses, more spontaneous events can be added in, but going back to point number 1, they have to be kept in mind with the INTJ's plan. Sarcasm really is the default language of the INTJ. Trust me, I've been told that I come off as a bit of a jerk by my friends before they really got to know me. Once you're able to get past that though, we really are caring people. The best thing to do though is run with our sarcasm. If you can learn to play along with us and our sarcasm, then you are more likely to be going the distance with an INTJ in a relationship. This thought depends on the INTJ. Essentially, at some point, the INTJ is going to start asking you to improve. Now note I said improve and not change. You see, all INTJs at some point in their life start to try to improve themselves. And if you're in a relationship with an INTJ, I guarantee that you're going to get sucked into it. It's not so much an aspect of trying to strive for perfection as it is just to improve some aspect that the INTJ knows can be better. This is purely TE and the need to make things more efficient. Don't get scared by it, but also don't expect it to just go away. Be prepared to embrace it and be honest with your INTJ about your limits. Being willing to work with us on improving will really go the distance. Let's face it, expressing how you feel about someone is not easy no matter who you are. For an INTJ though, it comes out like writing on a wall, literally getting to the point if they even choose to tell you at all. Don't expect some poem or some grandiose expression of emotion. It is going to be blunt, to the point, and most importantly, sincere. That does it for today's video. Do these tips help? Let me know. Drop your comment in the comment section down below. If you're an INTJ and think that I've missed something, then let me know also with a comment in the comment section down below. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed this video, give it a like, as well as ring that notification bell to be notified whenever I drop a new video. But as always, thank you so much for watching and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!